All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Vintage Cube. The season's coming to an end here in a couple of days, so let's get in some reps while we still can. Unfortunately, we opened a pretty weak pack. Not a ton of exciting stuff here. I mean, Shallow Grave's okay. You draft Reanimator a lot, so I'd kind of like to maybe not do that. I might just take Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb's at least a powerful effect. Not the card I dream of first picking, but, you know, it can get the job done. And yeah, there's just nothing that exciting here, really. I could take Cathar Commando and go mono white, but that's not even, like, it's a pretty good mono white card, but it's not that good. I think Ancient Tomb can do some work in a lot of decks, so let's go with that one. See if we can't find a little bit more direction in this pack. All right. We get a Orcish Bowmasters here. We'll push us into black a little bit. Yeah. We'll be taking that for sure. This card's messed up. Not really a combo with Ancient Tomb, but that's okay. What else here? Dak's pretty good. Asika's Chariot, probably a bit better than Dak. Yeah, I mean, Grave Titan or Shadow Rage Archfiend might wheel for us. Which, I mean, if we set our deck up correctly, could both be decent cards. Oh, well. This makes it easy. We'll just go Orcish Bowmasters into Time Twister. That is totally okay. Would love to wheel this Emperor of Bones. This card's impressed me. And I mean, you can even flash back an Orcish Bowmasters and then play your Time Twister. Like, that's a thing you can do. Marsh Flats would obviously be nice as well, but yeah, I mean, we got to take Time Twister. It's not especially close. All right, well, we already have a game-winning combo, so that's nice, being 3 picks in and knowing how you're going to win the game. Now we just have to build a shell around it. Some tutors, some interaction. And, you know, we'll still obviously be on the lookout for just other powerful things to do, but it's good to have this right off the bat, I think. Got Ancient Tomb to help us fuel some stuff. We'll see where things end up. All right. This auto-selected Prismatic Vista is actually looking pretty decent here. I could think LED. LED Time Twister is a thing. I mean, a Johnny's a good card, but it doesn't really work all that well with what we're trying to do. We could have gone down the mono white direction. It would have actually worked out okay, but I think I take LED over the Vista. There's just a lot of broken stuff you can do with LED, and even just with a Time Twister, like play your Time Twister, sack your LED. You're off to the races. Seems pretty good. Let's do it. All right. I don't really want to pick a Wish Claw this early. If it wheels, maybe we'll take it, but I'm not like excited about Wish Claw at any point in any draft. That said, there's not a whole lot here. I could think a Preacher or a Malcolm are the two kind of reasonable-ish cards. There's the Fairy, but it's a little expensive. It's another color. It is a more powerful card, but I don't think it's where I want to be. Preacher either draws you cards or makes you some 1/1s, which are both decent. Malcolm is a nice little looter. Yeah, I'll just take Malcolm. It's a 2-drop. It does some good things. It can let us backdoor into Reanimator, which, you know, if I'm playing black, I'm always going to keep an eye out for those things. And look, I know I draft Reanimator a lot, and I'm sorry if it gets boring if you watch this a lot. If you do watch this a lot, I appreciate it. But like, I'm not gonna pass a 6th pick Atroxa. That's just crazy. Yeah, we have there's actually some good stuff here that I wouldn't mind otherwise. I mean, Corpse Dance, Master of Death could be decent in style of deck, but slam the Atroxa, see if we can't get that into play. Yeah, people just don't draft black. Like, why is there a Thought Season and Echo of Eons here? Okay, Echo of Eons isn't a black card, so bad example. It's probably the card I'm going to take because Echo of Eons LED is obvious combo. Again, we have the Bowmasters, so we want to be able to do that sort of thing. I'm really sad I'm going to be passing this Thoughtseize. I think it's a incredibly late Thoughtseize. I would love to have it, but Echo is just too good when we have LED and Orcish Bowmasters. I can't past that. So there you go. Probably take probe here. These green 1-drops are quite nice. We don't have any fixing, so I don't know if I want to be getting into all that. These are really late Birds of Paradise, though. Maybe that is something I want to do. Ramp is good with draw 7s. Citrox is not that important. You know what? I do like attacks and probe a lot, but let me just grab the birds and we'll see. Maybe we backdoor into some sort of weird green-based deck, and if we don't, then I'll miss out on attacks and probe and I'll be a little sad. I'm gonna take the crab here. If we do end up doing some reanimation stuff, it could be good. It's also just a totally fine card to cast. 6 mana is not that expensive. I don't think those lands help me, unfortunately, so let's do a lot. Alright, now we have the Grave Titan and the Fiend both wield as expected. There's also a Seekus Chariot. I could take that. If I am going to be green, this card is quite nice. I could take Nurturing Peatland also. It's a mediocre piece of fixing, but it is a piece of fixing. I'm going to go for the Chariot. These big cards aren't really that exciting for me, and I think a Seekus Chariot is just really good, so... Titania, Haywire Might... These lands, once again, don't really help. I mean, Lush Portico maybe could help with some fetches. Titania's not doing much right now. I'll just take the Might. It's a good sideboard card at the very least. Especially if I'm already playing green. Well, really only if I'm already playing green, but... Okay, now we've wielded Sentinel of the Nameless City, as well as Botanical Sanctum, which would be good, but you know what? I'm going to take the green stuff here. Oh, Gaia's Cradle? Okay. I think it's better than Wishclaw. And... yeah, this could end up being a white with a Reliquary deck. Last pick Luminarch's kind of insane, but... okay, so I don't know if this Atraxa and Crabomination are going to end up getting in there, but we have a kind of nice shell here for just like a sort of aggressive tempo-y style deck that then has the Bowmaster with draw 7 finishers. And that's not a place I mind being. I'm probably going to take Strip Mine here. We do need to find some fixing. We already have the Ancient Tomb and now the Strip Mine, so... our mana's a little bad, especially if we're trying to play full on 3 colors, but Strip Mine's really good, so happy to take that. Especially if we're already looking at playing green, there's some combos with it. We did miss out one with Titania, but there's other obviously good things we can be doing there. Toxic Deluge and Cryptic Code are both solid. Frantic Search could be good if we're trying to do reanimation stuff, but none of the reanimates wield. I think we'll just take the Strip Mine here and maybe get off the reanimation train a little bit. Ooh, lots of good cards here. This is actually a tough pick. So we have Wooded Foothills, which is a green fetch. I imagine that will be good at some point. We have Preordain, just to set stuff up. We have Pest Infestation, which is a pretty busted card. Especially if I can get... it's actually good with Cradle on either end, which is nice. It's good with Ancient Tomb to power it out. And there's Tameo, which is just a nice little early drop. Doesn't have any sick combos in this deck. Like, the clues don't do anything special for us. I don't think it's Tameo. I'm going to miss the Foothills, but I think I actually take Pest Infestation. This card's really good, and if I can get lots of mana for it, it's even better, so go for that. Okay, now we have Hex Drinker. We have Witness and Tameo. I don't know if those do a whole lot for me. I don't really feel like it. I think I'll just take Hex Drinker. Just a really good card. Doesn't really, like, do anything with the plans we have so far, but it's just a card I like to put in my deck, so I will do so. Okay, now we take Ennoble, I think, over Chromox, Survival, Proving Ground. Proving Ground would be nice. There's also Ramanov for the Strip Mine, but I think the Ignoble is going to be really good, so I'm going to take that. And if the Ramanov wheels, cool. Okay, you have Amaya, Mortuary, Stomping Ground, Tarmogoyf, Fanatic. Lots of good options again. Fanatic's nice for ramp, but I think now is probably the time to pick up this Mortuary to try and get started on my fixing. Something getting better than Yavimaya. The Yavimaya would be decent with Strip Mine and Ancient Tomb and even Gaia's Cradle, but let's snap up the Mortuary, get a start on the fixing a little bit. Okay, it's another interesting pack. Glad we ended up in green. It looks pretty open. We have Lotus Cobra and Sowing Mycospawn. Cobra, I don't have any fetch lands, so it's not doing a whole lot in that sense. Mycospawn, if you don't kick it, you get search for a land. I do have Cradle and Strip Mine. Those are both pretty nice to search out. There's also just Spell Pierce. I might just take Spell Pierce, honestly. I think this card's pretty messed up. And maybe one of the green cards wheels. There's 3 here. I mean, the Ooze is a lot worse than the other 2, but it's still not bad. Tracker, Savannah. We've gotten so much, like, potential white fixing. It's just not doing anything for us, unfortunately. Green Sense is not bad. We have a couple of good 1-drops to search up. I guess we don't have anything big to search up, so it's a little less exciting. I do like Witherbloom in general, but I think I'll just take Tracker. Even without any fetches, it's still okay. We have a couple of 1-drop Accelerants that can play it a little bit quicker. Probably supposed to take Memory Jar here, honestly. I know it's kind of a lot of these draw 7 effects with just the Bowmasters, but none of the rest of this seems particularly good. I'm not doing Hogok things. I think I'm off the Reanimator plan. Arwen is only okay. Grab the jar. We'll see if we end up playing all this. I think I'm cutting Atrox and Crabomination for the time being. Okay, Sail to the West I'll pass on, because that one's enforced in the draw, so it's not as good. So there's been Cryptic Code and Oddity. Let's see. Cryptic Code, good. Oddity, pretty good. I mean, I'd rather just have a 3 than a 4. Also only a single color, yeah. Alright, so our final pack, we desperately need fixing. I would like a tutor of some kind to get this Bowmasters combo going a little bit better. Ooh, the Preordained Wield? I'll probably take that. There is also Tinted Prism. That could help fix our mana pretty nicely. Not taking City of Traders. I can't really afford another colorless land. I think Preordained is just too good, so I'll take that one, but that's close. Bring to Light, Eternal Witness, Tameo, Chalice. I don't think we need Chalice. We don't really need a colorless thing. Light. I'm gonna grab the Tameo. There's some combos with Tameo that could end up being good. And I have to choose between Proving Ground and Ramen Up. I have the Mortuary, so Proving Ground is not as important. If we find any fetches, we can do stuff with them anyway. I'll take the Ramen Up. Currently, I don't think it's good enough, but it could get there. Alright, Fnatic versus Yavimaya. I'll take Fnatic. Alright, and Lotus Cobra Wield, nice. And Witherbloom Command. Alright, we're getting places. This deck's looking kind of nice. I just need fixing and I'll be golden, I think. There's the Crucible. Again, not really that exciting at the moment. Without having like an Exploration or a Fast Bond, that just doesn't work that well, I don't think. Okay, Watery Grave is probably what I'm going to pick here. There's also Troll. Troll can pick up Mortuary right now. It's not really that good. I mean, Jason and Mana Leak are both good cards, but we're already doing pretty well on playables. I'm not that worried about it. I think I just have to snap up every piece of fixing I can find to make this deck functional. So let's just snap up the Watery Grave, hope there's a fetch land in our future. I think that'll be fine. Oh, there's the Exploration. Okay. Also Nadu, Time Spiral, Llanowar Elves, Shelldock. Lots of good cards here. Do we don't have any combos with Nadu right now? I don't have any way targeted. How good is Exploration this deck? I mean, I have a bunch of draw 7s, so it's probably pretty good. And I'll let this Strip Mine combo stuff work a little bit better. I should probably take Exploration. If not a Wheels, I'll be happy. If Shelldock or Time Spiral Wheels, I'll be happy. If Llanowar Elves Wheels, I'll take it. I don't know if it's like that exciting, but it's pretty good. Take Exploration, and then what is this? No, those are like all the colors we aren't, so that's super helpful. I take Talisman. That does fix my mana. I could take Duelist to mind with 3 draw 7s. It hits kind of hard, I guess. Not really committing lots of crimes. Could take Augur. That's decent with exploration as well, but I'll probably wheel anyway. I agree. Cards up and wheel pretty steadily. I want a Talisman of Curiosity. Or maybe a Mystical Tutor. I don't know. I'll take a Talisman. It's not a very exciting pick, though. Now, there's the Entomb. A little late for that one. Petria Triome is a blue-green land. I think I just have to take it. Like I said, I just desperately need fixing to make this deck work. So let's just do that. Fabled Passage, I think the same principle. I would love a Palantir or a Springheart Nantuko. Those both be pretty good. But I just, yeah. We're fine. We have enough playables, so let's just take every piece of fixing and whatever wheels, and that's fine. Simic Growth Chamber is an interesting one. It does fix my mana. It works nicely with exploration. Obviously, if they have Strip Mine or Wasteland, it's really, really, really bad. But my alternatives are Courser, pretty much, which is okay. I don't mind Courser, but it's not that exciting. Yeah. Take it. Oh, all right. We found a reason to play this Atraxa. Let's go. Yeah, we have plenty of targets for natural order, so that seems really, really phenomenal. There's Lightning Greaves too. We gotta take a Nadu. Well, someone else gonna have fun with that combo. We'll be getting a Atraxa out. Ooh, all right. Windswept Heath looks amazing. I can pick up Mortuary. I can pick up Ketra Triome. That just has to be it. That should be a decent upheaval deck, I think, but fixing again. Right now we go at 9 lands, 33, so we're already on 24 cards. I probably want to play 17 lands with Exploration deck and Strip Mine, so I'm already going to have to make a cut or two. Well, just one at the moment, but if we wheel anything we want to play, then there'll be another one to make. There's the Crucible. Gruul Turf I'm not so excited about. Avis's Pilgrim is only okay. Elvish Reclaimer can get Strip Mine or Gaia's Cradle. I don't really know if I need a second Crucible effect. It's like the one Ramen Up might be enough. Well, this really does what I want. I don't know, I'll take the Crucible, but... Okay, the Nadu Wield, I will play that card. I mean, even if you can't target it with anything, it's still good. And then I guess Augur might get in there. Terra Sunder actually looks nice. I can afford the kicker, and it's just a decent card to begin with, so we don't mind that one. Yeah, I have a lot of cuts to make now. It's going to be tough. I'll take a Carnage Interpreter because it shouldn't be going this late. Last pick, Basking Root. Well, I won't be playing that one. Play that. All right, well, I'm glad we ended up where we did. Turns out picking the Atraxa was good, even though we didn't end up doing the Reanimator stuff. But I think just having it for natural order is really good. I don't think I have any way to make white mana. I guess that was one reason I could have maybe picked up some of that random white fixing, but I wasn't really thinking about Hardcast Atraxa at the time. Because I have Birds of Paradise, so that could help Hardcast Atraxa, but mostly it's going to be in here for the natural order. I think that's just an excellent combo. Alright, so putting these lands off to the side for a moment. Then I have to consider these, though I probably wouldn't play both. This is a lot of cards. The LED, I think, got there just with all the draw 7s, including Echo. It's really a powerful combination. Let's see. I like the accelerants. I think Hex Drinker is really good. Talisman is maybe something that could go. Fanatic is maybe something that could go. Malcolm is maybe something that could go. Lotus Cobra, I think, is pretty good. I have 2 fetches right now. Plus, it just accelerates you naturally with regular land drops, especially with exploration. Yeah, so Cobra is going to be good. White of the Reliquary. +1/+1 for each creature in your graveyard. Sack a creature, get a land. It's definitely borderline. It's not bad. I wouldn't mind playing it, but they do have some good lands to get. Witherbloom command. We can kind of use the interaction. Though I do already have Terra Sunder and Pest Infestation for destroying non-creature, non-land permanents. And -3, -1's not that exciting, so maybe Witherbloom's also marginal. Cryptic Code. Yeah, that could probably be cut. Sentinel, I think, is too good. Tracker's too good. Augur could go. Nadu could actually go. He probably won't, but one or both of these could go. Asika's Chariot, I think, is really strong. I want to keep that one. I want to keep all the draw 7s. So happy with that. And we need a Troxa for the natural order. Okay, so I'm looking at cutting 6 cards at the moment. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get to keep 4 of these. I think I should keep either Ramanop or Crucible. I think Ramanop is probably better considering I have Gaia's Cradle and Natural Order. Just having the creature is going to be better. I don't want to play 2 of this effect, but I think 1's going to be pretty good. So let's do that. So now I'm down to 5 cuts out of these 8 cards. I get to keep 3. Do I need any of these accelerants? My fixing ended up okay, so Talisman's not as important. I can pretty happily cut that one. This Fanatic can potentially generate lots of mana, which is cool, but what am I really casting that's that expensive, you know? The Atraxa is mostly a color problem. Memory Jar and Echo, I guess. Augur is nice with exploration some amount of the time. Also let me play creatures off the top if I have different powers. It's pretty decent. Malcolm doesn't seem like it does a whole lot. I'm looking to accelerate to my 3s, and Malcolm's pretty marginal. I think I can cut that one pretty happily. Cryptic Coat. It's a good way to spend lots of mana, potentially. It's good at fighting over, you know, good at attacking planeswalkers, stuff like that, but eh. This one's definitely on the edge for me. Yeah, Augur too. I like Nadu a lot. I think it's just a good 3-drop. I don't have any way to target my own creatures that I can see. I guess Bowmaster some amount of the time, but that's like pretty marginal as well. But I think just having it in play is pretty good. So I'm happy to have that one. Yeah, I can cut Witherbloom command. I'm not interacting with my graveyard that much. And I have lots of other ways to destroy non-creature permanents, so that could probably go. This White of the Reliquary I'm kind of interested in. It's never going to be very big, so it's mostly there to search up my good lands, which is okay, but I guess it's probably not that good. So then of these, which is the least valuable? The problem with Fnatic is it doesn't accelerate me to my 3s. And I already have Burrs, Ignoble, and Lotus Cobra. And I mean, exploration counts to some extent. Yeah, I guess I can probably cut this and keep both these. That is a big glut of 3s. Maybe I don't want that, because if I don't draw one of my accelerants, it'd be nice to have some 2-drops to play. I'd rather have Augur or Coat. Hmm. I think Augur. Coat's not doing anything that exciting for me. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it's just not doing anything special. Then I guess I'll just put the Fanatic in over White. Also minimizes my black. I only have Bowmasters in black now, so I can be pretty sparse on the black mana. Obviously, I want the Bowmasters, but alright. Let's give this a shot, figure out this mana base a little bit. So if we had a single black, what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources. That's pretty good. Add just one swamp. I think 5 for an Orcish Bowmasters is plenty. I even have the Birds of Paradise and Ignoble. Yeah, that's a lot. I do think I want the swamp there because I have the Fabled Passage, but I definitely don't want more than that. All right, I want lots of green. This deck's mostly green, so let's figure that part out. I don't know if I should count Cradle or not. Let's say no for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I would love like 5 more. That would leave room for 2 blue sources. It's probably not enough. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5. That would be 7 blue. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Double blue and Echovions isn't that important. I think that might actually work. Planes, but it should be decent. Gives me 10 green sources, not counting Cradle, which I think is pretty good. And then 7 blue. Yeah, 7 blue seems like enough. I don't want that many blue cards. Alright, this is a cool little deck. Let's give it a shot, see if we can blow some people off the board with Bowmasters, draw 7, some Strip Mine Recursion, or even just natural ordering in Atraxa, or you know what, just playing in a Seeker's Chariot and hitting them with it. I'll see you in round number 1. I think my one complaint about this deck is that it's missing a tutor of some kind, like a Vampiric tutor or a Demonic tutor, that kind of thing. Even that stupid Wishclaw we passed would have been kind of nice. There's some good stuff with the Bowmasters, draw 7s, natural order for Atraxa. There'd be some stuff I'd be quite happy to tutor for. Alright, well, this looks like a keepable hand. It's a little interesting how I want to sequence it, because I'd like to have black mana for the Bowmasters, but also having fetch lands with these things already out is good. So I guess Lotus Cobra is another way to make white mana for Atraxa. Alright. This. Echo of Eons, huh? No way to discard it right now. The fact they played a mountain makes me like somewhat interested in just getting some black into play so I can Bowmaster as a potential creature. Yeah, this may be wrong. I don't know. It's a tough call, but I think getting the black mana here is pretty useful. Then if they don't present a target, okay, they might be Reanimator, in which case this isn't as good, but that's fine. I can still go for Lotus Cobra action. This did end up being a little bit worse than it could have been. They aren't exactly the deck I thought they might be. That's all right, though. I think Mortuary is still the pick. Forest. No, I don't think I need a Forest all that much. Here at that one. Beardane. All right, well, let's hope this Cobra lives, I guess. Or, I could just go Bowmasters. And then on my next turn, I can go Lotus Cobra, play a land, play Preordain. Maybe that's better, actually. Yeah, because that way it doesn't expose the Cobra to a kill spell, which means I can get this Preordain off, which feels pretty relevant right now. And who knows, maybe Bowmasters does something. Probably not, but never know. I will play it here. It'll probably get killed, but that's... Well, there's a Ignoble. That's pretty good, too. I guess I just attack first. There's no real reason not to. Stop off. That from some other game the other day. Alright, I mean, they're not just immediately killing it, which is nice. They could have some kind of Wrath here, which, you know, if I play this Ignoble as well, it's going to be kind of tough, but... Okay, let's go. Blue, Preordain. Fanatic of Verona's Spell Pierce. I don't actually think I want either of those cards. Bottom. exploration. Yikes. Yeah, I'm a little worried about it, like a deluge or something, which makes me not want to play this ignoble. I think I'll just jam the exploration and pass. Playing exploration and then not playing a land's obviously not the ideal case scenario, but I'm gonna kill the Cobra now, or is this something else? Two mana can't just wipe my board, I don't think. Turns out maybe I should have kept that forest, but well. Ideally, we draw land next turn. We can go tracker into land. Interesting. That's what they chose to stomp. All right, well, not exactly unexpected. Probably means they don't have a deluge, though. If they did, they probably would just wait and do it that way. This is just a bone crusher. I'm pretty happy, I think. Just need to draw land. Headliner Scarlet. Interesting. Okay. Well, not that scary. They're more of an aggressive deck, I guess. Not 100% sure what our opponent's up to here. Ugh, so bad. All right. Well, we might get blown out here by something, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing otherwise, so it is what it is. Mixed drinker, level at ones. See what our opponent can do here. Need to get to use the headliner Scarlet. All right. Yeah. If they have a way to wipe my board, then I lose. If they don't, I'm feeling okay. I think he's pretty good. So they are an aggressive deck. All right. Good to know for sideboarding and whatnot. Xander's Lounge. Pretty lucky. I'll take our 4. That's fine. Angie's Ravager. Wow. All in over there. Okay, there's a land. That's pretty good. What do I do with this said land? I just play Tracker and crack the clue. I can play Tracker and then double level Hex Drinker. That's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I had an extra mana as well. Does that change anything? 3, 4, 5, 6. Still can't play Atraxa. I could play Echo, I guess. But that doesn't seem very good right now. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait on that. So there's no guarantee that I'll be able to do it later, I guess. But all right, yeah, let's go Tracker. Play a land. Yield. It's fine. We'll just level the Hex Drinker here. So the Ravager has to attack, so I'd like to block that with Hex Drinker. I mean, I guess they can put a counter on it. That's still fine. I could attack with Lotus Cobra, but that seems kind of insane. I think I'm just gonna chill. Probably have to do some blocking next turn. Headliner Scarlet's doing some good work. I don't know if they played a thing off it last turn or not. I wasn't paying attention to their hand count, but They're just attacking right away. That's nice. They kind of messed up the order there. Well, life, death, and bone shards. They can life, death, troll if they want. All right. I think I have to just make the trade here. I don't think it's Hex Drinker is leveling all the way up, so this is fine. All right, well, we'll see what they have. They got some good value off of Inti. Inti's a problem. They're animating the troll. That does put him at 8. Not the worst. It's just the giant or something else. Scrapwork Mutt. Discard your last card. Okay. Oh, don't discard your last card. Oh, the tracker. Okay, the tracker I'm not that worried about. I actually need the mana more than I need the tracker. Oh, come on, natural order. Why? Oh, Atroxa. Why are you like this? Okay. Can I natural order for anything here? I don't think so. No, not really. Withdrawing Atroxa. I guess I'm sacking my clue because I can't play anything. That's really awkward. Yeah, looks like we lost this game. All right. Ancient Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could play Echo now. Just not sure what that accomplishes. I could play Atroxa with it next turn if I live that long. 12. Taking a hit from Troll. For at least 6. And then they could give Trample to Scarlet. It's gonna be pretty tough. That would put me low enough that Ancient Tomb's not really a good out anymore. I just don't really know what I draw off of this Echo. Like, I'm gonna be able to make a land drop, make another mana. So I'll have 2 mana and a fresh grip. Does that do anything? Just doesn't feel like it does. The one thing I've had fast mod in my deck, but I don't. Yeah, I think we're just dead, unfortunately. Alright, playing against mostly aggressive black-red, but with a bit of a reanimator sub-theme. Does anything look particularly good and or bad against them? Cryptic Coat's sort of tough to remove, which is nice. 3-2 that can just rumble on the ground kind of freely actually seems pretty good. So maybe I slot that in and take out something a little bit less impressive. Terrace Under's still fine because I can kick it. Yeah, I take out the Augur. Alright, let's give this a shot. I like to play first. It's a turn 3 Chariot. Suppose I keep this. Probably just play my LED. I mean, they might be able to destroy it. They do have red mana in their deck. But they're more likely to be able to grab it from my hand. Though, if they thought seize me or something, I don't think they're taking LED anyway. Or I'll cast it. If they kill it, they kill it. Getting thought seized. Oh, there goes a Seekus Chariot, so that's going to be tough. Mulliganing against Thoughtseize isn't like a particularly good strategy either, but oh. Yeah, I'll just strip them. That feels fine. It might do something, and I'm not doing anything, so I'm happy to just extend the game. Maybe that makes them a little bit weaker on colors now, and they just have a trial instead. Right. We can draw something relevant. Oh, Bowmasters isn't bad. Black and pass here. Didn't look like there were many targets for Bowmasters, just ETB, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Maybe that's dumb, but it just feels like they're gonna kill it. Do I want to have Terra Sunder up? This is Island. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little committal playing an Ancient Tomb here, but I think having the option to be able to Terra Sunder if they play something I want to kill is useful. So let's just do that. Like that Preacher of the Schism, yeah. I know this is probably bait, but kill it. It is a scary enough card that I need to get rid of it. This isn't looking good. That Thoughtseize really, really messed us up. And of course, we're just flooding into Oblivion now, yeah. Very good. The Strip Mine did nothing because our opponent just had a group full of lands. And here comes something worse. Yeah, Steel Dread. Cool. Makes all of my draw sevens worse. So yeah, we're pretty dead now. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, when you draw only lands, you're going to lose. That's certainly a thing. I don't even have a good way to remove this Shield Dread, so just a lot of my stuff is dead now. I'll just draw my last land and concede this game, probably. Sure. Liliana does not bother me. Flooded into oblivion anyway. Oh, good, a Lotus Cobra. All right. Yeah, I mean, that draw developed so badly. The Thoughtseize taking the Chariot as our only threat, and then we just drew nothing relevant, so. All right, tough loss, but let's see if we can recover. I still like this deck. I believe in it. All right, here we go. I would like to play first. Well, this has a natural order. That part's nice. Do I have a blue-green land I can get? Not an untapped one, right? Not an untapped one. Slightly awkward. I'm tempted to keep this because I have the natural order here. I have the Cobra. I have the Preordained to try and set stuff up. To be really safe, I have to get Catch a Triome, which is awkward. Alternatively, I can just get a straight up blue land like a Watery Grave, probably. And then hope I can preordain into a green source. But I also need double green at some point with this hand. And the draw. The play. Alright, we're going to keep this. It could end badly. But let's give it a shot here. You got it. Sack for Kitcher Triome. And oof, no land's pretty rough. Alright, let's preordain. Strip Mine and Fabled Passage. Well, I need lands, so I have to just take them both here, I suppose. It's So whatever I Fabled Passage for is going to be tapped. So would I rather play the Strip Mine first, then go Lotus Cobra, Fabled Passage? I guess it all kind of works out the same, so let's just go top. Oh wait, that was actually bad because I don't want to shuffle here. Oh, that's fine. I'll just wait on the Fabled Passage. I can still play the Cobra. It's not a big deal. Okay. Would love to tear something asunder, but I need to draw my land. So we'll go Strip Mine, Cobra. Draw 4 or more lands, untap that land. Yeah, I guess I don't crack it yet then, because either way I get a mana off of it, unless they remove the Cobra. And if I draw another land, then I can actually double up, which would be sick. Let's see what we can do here. I do also have the Ramen going here. I don't know how good that's going to be, given that they're making all their land drops, but we'll see. I mean, I'm threatening like a Spell Pierce or something, technically. Okay, they're just going to counter. That's fine. Draw. Land will be a sick draw here. Oh, they have something there. Rest down and upkeep. Okay. I could tear asunder their talisman in response. Then if I draw another land, does that do anything? Not tons. Let's think for a second here. Otherwise, yeah, I can't play a 3-drop unless I draw land. But if I do draw land, it's pretty good. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just let this resolve. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Troxa. Cool. So now now my natural order is dead. So that's just phenomenal stuff. Alright, well, I'll still kill their talisman, I guess, because I can't do anything else. Drawing a Troxa every game is pretty annoying. I'll lie. Specifically drawing a Troxa and drawing natural order. Like the double whammy. Neither of these cards now do anything. Frantic Search. Okay. I shouldn't auto pass just in case I do want to crack this passage somehow if they kill the Cobra. Discard 2 lands. Alright. Fine by me, I guess. Sitting on 1,000,000 mana. That makes sense. Through a Time Twister. Not terrifically helpful. Alright, well, let's get my Sentinel countered, I think. That's going to be the best one here. Because I kill the Cobra now. So this is blue-green. Do I search for my black mana or do I want another green? The natural order doesn't matter anymore, so I don't really need double green for anything. Can I just grab the swamp here? Sure. Okay. Sentinel. I assume this is going to get countered. It'd be bizarre if it didn't, which is why I'm starting with this one, because I think this is worse than the other two. Cycle Eagles, okay. And, oh, and it resolves? Okay. Unexpected. Don't want to attack with Lotus Cobra. Let's not. I don't know. The 2 damage doesn't seem like it's going to be that relevant, and There's definitely some stuff that they could have that wouldn't be good for me. What they search for with that thing? Elegant Parlor. Oh, maybe they're missing a color, but I guess they have the chromatic star, so that's not even that big of a thing. Seems like there's some kind of combo deck. I don't know what's going on over there, but they cycled Eagles for a land, but then they keep discarding lands. So I really don't get it. I'd love to start using my strip mine, but it's a little tricky right now. All right, let's go ahead and attack. See if they have anything in response to that. Okay, they don't seem to. All right, well, let's go Ramanop. Okay, Ramanop doesn't get countered. That's pretty big. So now I can go Fabled Passage. That adds 2 mana off Cobra plus 1 more, so I can also play Nadu. Yeah, that seems good. Green. Sack this. Grab a forest. Add a blue. Play Nadu. Alright, I mean, I don't know. They could have a Wrath or something, but this is a pretty good board now. I can Time Twister at some point if I need to. Obviously, I wish I had played the Ramen up earlier now that I know they didn't have any counters, but felt like they could have. That's Sunfall. Somewhat annoying, but that exiles everything. Lame. Guess I can't Atraxa very easily now, but that's fine. Let's go Tracker. 3. Play a land. Investigate. Just map it here. Echo of Eons. Yes, I'll put Echo of Eons. That sounds like a great deal. Map it again. Draw an Ancient Tomb. Nice, okay. Pass the turn. I have Time Twister, I have Echo, we got all kinds of stuff. So next turn, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't have a good way to get a Trox into play anymore, unfortunately. Alright, got it. See if my tracker is dying. Fury on the tracker, okay. It's not unreasonable. I thought about stripping their parlor so they don't have double red, but it seemed like that big a deal. Alright, we're taking some damage here. It's freaking natural order, I swear to God. I just draw 7 here. I mean, I guess I have to, otherwise I'm just cracking my clue. That doesn't really accomplish a lot. I think I will play Ancient Tomb. I guess I'd rather Time Twister so I don't exile the Echo. Okay. This is almost good enough. I have the natural order back, which is good. I just need to survive and everything here. Tracker is not quite as nice anymore, but I have to play it anyway because I just need to play some stuff. Go Noble, Tracker. And hope one of these things lives so I can natural order. If I just take it, I take 10. It's not great, but I guess even if they both die, I can go Augur into natural order. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, I have to use the Ancient Tomb to do it, which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst either. And not off to a good start today. That Sunfall got us pretty good, I guess, but felt like I had to commit. That looks expensive. So abandon. Alright, I'm gonna have lots of mana at least. Let's just grab a bunch of green. I guess one more blue can't hurt. No, yeah, no, one more blue's good. Fine. You know, a counter spell, I still have a shot here. Now I don't have to use the Ancient Tomb, which is nice. Oh, there's Exploration too? Okay. So now I'll probably strip their Tundra, just so they can't have anything that requires mana. Then I go Exploration. Well, see about the Exploration. Let's see. So strip that. Play land. 1, 2, 3 for that. Or yeah, I have enough mana for everything. It's just like gets around Spell Pierce and stuff, which is kind of nice. Let's go Augur for 1, 2. Tap my black or my blue, it doesn't really matter. LED, that would actually not be the worst draw, but that's fine. Lands from top, you look at top. Okay, so I can't do anything other than natural order and or exploration here. So let's see. Definitely playing one forest. Don't want to play this exploration. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't because of these tap lands. I guess I won't. Because I don't really want to use Ancient Tomb. Go to 1. I don't think that's good. Maybe it's fine, but probably better not to. I mean, it would let me leave up some mana, which could then let me play something off of Troxa, so maybe that's actually fine. Being at 1 versus 3 doesn't matter against the board, so... Alright, let's just do it, I guess. Have a force or something. Say I'd be dead to that. Yeah, they did. Alright, alright. Have a show and tell? Hmm. We're playing as just blue-white control. By the looks of it. Cryptic Code could be decent. Don't care about Wraths as much. Malcolm's kind of nice. Can I play at instant speed? I don't think about Wither Bloom or White. Cameo's maybe okay. It looks not great against blue. Most of my stuff looks fine, to be honest. Augur is still kind of the most marginal card at all points. I'll probably cut that. Maybe doing the Tameo here. It's like slightly more annoying for them to deal with. Sure, let's try Tameo. See how it goes. Uh Yeah, I could turn 1 Lion's Eye Diamond Echo. Does that do anything? Not really. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand. It's not great, but the Echo LED combo is nice. The fact they have Forcible, it does make it a lot worse because that's just an instant loss for me. But and they mulligan, which makes it a worse play also. It's okay though. I don't have to do it immediately, obviously. So start with Watery Grave. Go from there. Might play Growth Chamber turn 2. Don't draw anything. Strip mine. Oh, that's a good mill. Do I just want to strip them right away? They didn't mulligan. Might be nice to strip a different color, though. I'll just go for Growth Chamber here. It's fine. Okay. Oh, there's Ramanop. That's not bad. Let's just go Forest. Sentinel. Probably get countered in some fashion, but if not, do press down. Okay. Huge deal. Miss out on a map token. The mana to be doing things with map tokens right now anyway. Now we're kind of doing some stuff. Okay, I can maybe strip their blue source now. Yeah, let's start with that. Combat. Flash. Okay. Well, that's going to be tough. And I'd not expect this deck to do this badly, but wow, this is kind of gross. They have a Fury now. Some. Yeah. Well, Seachrome Coast, Celestial Colonnade, Plains Fury. Maybe now's the time to Echo. Ramana plus Echo isn't like the greatest combination of all time, I will say that, but they did just draw 4 cards, including Fury. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Redrew Lion's Eye. I don't know how useful that is, but have it. Let's just go Nadu here, I guess. Removal worse. Attack with Sentinel. All right. I don't know. Probably not good still, but we'll see what happens. Frantic Search. Their deck doesn't seem like a fantastic Frantic Search deck. It seems like they're mostly just playing it for filtering, so I'm too scared about that. It does just put them down a card, so. Redrew Flash, obviously. Obviously they redrew Flash. Oh boy. It's not my day, it seems. Bitter Reunion. Did hit they hit off me? Okay, Time Twister. That's fine. Draw new 7. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright, that's pretty bad as far as flashes go. They also have LED. Don't get to know. They don't really have an attack, which is good. But Terra Sunder. Not sure how much that helps, but okay. This Cobra feels like it can probably do something here, so I want to get Ramen up and Strip Mine and Exploration out. These are all things I'd like to do. I don't think I can double Strip Mine this turn, unfortunately. I just don't have the mana for that. So let's figure out what else we can do. I can go Cobra, play Fabled Passage, play Strip Mine. That's 2 mana. I have 1 left still there. Then I can sack the Fabled Passage to get another land. That pays for Ramen up. Wait, I have to play Exploration along the way, but that's fine. I think this all works. Go Cobra. Hopefully I didn't mess up the math here. Okay, green. Guess I might as well play 1 land first. So let's go Strip Mine. Easy yield. And Exploration. Play a Fabled Passage. Green. Crack Fabled Passage. Yes. I already have 2 black things in my hand. I have a blue. I'll just get another forest. That's fine. Add another green. Ramen up. Maybe I did mess up somewhere along the way. I don't know. But this way. Maybe they have a force here. Subtlety. I'll put it on top. I'd like to redraw this ramen up. Then let's strip their island again. And I could attack, but I think I'd rather just have more blockers up. All right. I mean, this could work out. The Flash Atali was really, really bad for them. In fact, drew me into a better hand. And if they don't have a way to remove this, this ramen up here, I will just strip them down to nothing, so. Blocking. Fine. That's vigilance, right? Have here. Remat. No. See, we'll see. Half tempted to tear asunder the Lion's Eye if everything works out, just because that's still like a way that they could maybe get mana somehow. But yeah, I guess it's pretty good because then even if they have, oh well, okay, I'll probably just kill that instead then. Does give him a blue, so maybe I can do that first. Oh, I play something. They drew flash again. Good lord, a lot of flashing. Okay. Got some planes. That's fine. You do have a lot of soldiers now. That is a problem. Okay. Am I dead to random soldier? Definitely possible. Our opponent flashing 3 times in one game and the game still not being completely over is kind of nice, but let's see. They're going to attack me for 12. I'm going to block 3 or 4 of them. say 4, I go to 7. They have 8 left. Yeah, I mean, that kills me, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, so it is what it is. Yeah, let's do this. Pass the turn, and if we die to 1,000,000 soldiers. I don't know if I have a good answer to this. I guess natural order for Atraxa? Wow. LED into Flage? Are you serious right now? That is so messed up. Okay. I mean, this opponent just... Wow. The luck is a little bit insane. Face, that makes sense. I think give it haste. Okay, yeah, sure. This was a reasonable series of events. Definitely a reasonable series of events for all that to happen. Okay, well, I guess we're 0-2. Let's see if we can get a win. Wow, this is brutal. Okay, here we go for the final match. We're on the draw here. I mean, I gotta keep this. It's a little bit weird, but mostly because this Orcish Bowmaster is gonna be kind of tough to play. Don't love this. Oh, Shadow Spear. Simic Growth Chamber. Interesting. I guess I'll just Fabled Passage for a forest here. We'll figure out the black mana later. I could discard Echo using the bounce land at some point. I guess not really, because I'd have to do that next turn. I want to just get the Cobra down, but have a commercial district. That's fine. Sack this. Get green. Oh, Ignoble's interesting. So I could go Ignoble Simic Growth Chamber. Maybe that's better. Alright. Hope they don't have a strip mine or anything, but that's what it is. Blood Crypt. Okay, they got some stuff. This is Elegant Schematic. Oh, make me discard a card. Yes, please. Card Echo of Eons. Thanks a lot, bud. Triome. Okay. So, ideally, I want to be able to Bowmaster's Echo in one turn, which costs 5 mana. I'm a little worried about exposing the Cobra, though. If I play the Cobra now, I can just do that next turn, but I also can't play anything else. So maybe I just go Sentinel this turn. Yeah, let's just play Sentinel for now. Give him something to worry about, and then we'll figure it out. And strip them at some point. Getting the Echo in my graveyard is definitely nice. Yeah, if I can just draw a black source naturally, then I don't have to worry about the Cobra so much. Because that doesn't matter too much against me, I don't think. Legends in my deck. I mean, Atraxa. And I guess Nadu, but using Crocus and Nadu is not the best. I can also strip that if I really want to. Fire Covenant that. Okay, sure. That's kind of why I didn't want to just jam stuff. Figured they would have a lot of removal. Oh, there we go. Mortuary works, kind of. Yeah, let's go. I'd love to strip mine them here, but I don't think I can. So go Cobra. Yeah, because I'll just have enough mana next turn. Mortuary. Yes, Scry first. LED. Oh, LED's pretty good. I'll put that on top. Sure. Do I map here? Gives me a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Maybe it was better doing the reverse order, but this is fine. Now I have a 3/2 Lotus Cobra, which is whatever. This is Broadside Bombardiers. Sure. That is acceptable. You can throw something at the Cobra if they want, but it just doesn't matter at all. Should win from here. Let's draw. Let's play LED. Guess I'll play Strip Mine here. That's the best land to have him play. Black. Orcish Bowmasters. Face. Sack this for blue. Echo. 7 triggers. 3. 4. Done. Kind of a bad draw, honestly, but it's still fine. All right. Resolve. Yeah, I mean, Broadside Bombardiers plus stuff is cool, but it's not going to be good enough here, most likely, especially since it's dead now. Pyrokinesis, my guys. Sure. It's not really that effective. Still get a pretty big army anyway. Exiled a full Baron Epic. Sure. Alright. Then we'll probably go Augur. Go Fanatic. Adds a bunch of mana. But I don't really need the mana that much. I'll go Fanatic, strip the Blood Crypt, probably. I could strip the Caracas. Maybe that's better. I don't have any legends yet. Fire Blast the army. Heal. Okay, now I'm a little bit more interested in killing some of this stuff. Strip the Blood Crypt. Put him down 2 mana. That feels like pretty unwinnable for them. Okay, so we know what we're up against. Pyrokinesis, Fire Blast, Bombardiers. They're trying to be aggressive. Legion Extruder. Got it. Terribly worried about that. Okay, there's a land on top. So I go Tracker, land off the top. Let me float a blue as well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess I'll just play both creatures. I don't need to float the blue that much. Though I still can if I want to draw the card. I guess I have to just play that on tap too. Tap it all. Oh, if I do that, then I can't actually play the Fanatic. So, okay. It's mostly moot, but this, I'll pick life, investigate, Fanatic of Aronas. Attack my opponent for 3. Yeah, I mean, they used the draw 7 kind of well. The Fire Blast, I think, was a step too far. The Pyrokinesis probably made sense, but getting rid of 2 of your lands when I have a Strip Mine in play just does not seem like a super winning proposition. Fine. Oh, Gaia's Cradle? Yeah, that's not bad. Yes, let's play Gaia's Cradle. Okay. Duration's actually not the worst in the world. Let's draw it off of a clue token, maybe? That lets me tap this for more mana. 1, 2. Sack clue. Field. Draw. Seek's Chariot. That's a good one to draw as well. This taps for 4. This taps for 4. Let's start on this one. Crack clue. Get your Triumph. Okay, so now I can go Exploration. Play the Triumph off the top. Oh, this is just nasty. Yeah, okay. I think we did it. Alright, so we're playing against red aggro, splashing some random stuff. Okay. Cryptic code good once again? Who knows? Maybe. Is Haywire Might any good? Didn't really see artifacts or anything, did I? I do like that it dies into life. Cool, but I guess there was a Legion Extruder that implies they have some stuff. I don't know. I'd try the Might. Vote. Augur as usual. Did okay that game. What looks bad here? We don't know. Maybe Spell Pierce? It counters some stuff. They have a lot of free spells, which is not very good against. Maybe Terra Sunder? If I'm putting in Haywire Might, then taking out Terra Sunder doesn't make much sense, does it? I might regret it, but I'll try taking out Spell Pierce. Alright. I mean, starting with Exploration's gotta be good. Fabled Passage unfortunately can't get me an untapped source on turn 2, but what can this Heath get? Can it get anything that's multiple colors? Not untapped. That's kind of unfortunate. This has to be a keep, right? Okay. Moxjet. That's not ideal. Oof. Permanente's pretty darn good. I'd rather Noble or Exploration first. I guess maybe Noble. If it lives, it's pretty nice. I have to just get a forest here, which is really unfortunate, but it's fine. Don't expect to win this game. Turn 1 Inti's pretty good. They're probably going to kill the Noble, and that's going to make life a little bit hard for me. We'll see what happens though. Drawing a land would be pretty sick. Madness of Blazing Root Wallow. Wow, they are getting some value. And they hit a Jite. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm probably not beating a Jite ever. Good. I think I'm just dead to Jite. They play it here. Which I don't see why they wouldn't. Unless I draw exactly a way to remove it right now. I mean, Ancient Tomb's close. So I can go Cobra. Ancient Tomb plus Passage kind of breaks even because of Expiration. So that leaves me with 3 mana. I can play Cryptic Code. The GT is just going to kill all my stuff, though. I don't know how I'm winning from there. I guess I'll try, but it's really is not good. Play 2. Add a green. Preparation. A Fabled Passage. Add a blue. I guess I just play Goat. Wait, I can sack the Passage and play Seeker's Chariot? Maybe that's better. I can at least trade with the... Yeah, let's do that instead. Okay. I'll pick up an island here. Add a green. Chariot. I mean, it's a pretty good turn, but that Jite is just nasty. Pass. See what they've got. Oh, they didn't equip Jite? That seems like a huge mistake. Maybe they want to kill Chariot in response to me crewing or something, but I'm a-okay with that. Do your thing. Golding time. Sure. All right. Let's crew this. Bang, bang. If I get another turn with my Mandorks, I'm pretty happy, I think. I don't know. Maybe they just take out my whole team now. Definitely possible, but I think I'm kind of forced into this play, so it is what it is. K command in response. Sure. Cryptic code. That really isn't that bad. Damage. Scalding Tarn, just solid. Alright. Anything? Nadu. Nadu makes Jite a heck of a lot worse. I will say that. I would love to also be able to Time Twister, but I think just playing Nadu here is pretty good. It's the turn. I may be looking to triple block the NT. I mean, I thought I had absolutely zero chance this game, and that Isika's Chariot turn made it so that I had at least a chance. So, I mean, this is not the worst. Onto the graveyard, sure. Nadu makes GT so much worse. It's really kind of a big deal. Yeah, fine. Don't really want to block with Nadu, so I'm just gonna triple block. And if they have a removal spell, I guess I'm sad, but it does mean I get the Nadu trigger if they do have it. Which is at least something. I don't immediately know what to discard, which is nice. If they don't discard, I'll still triple block just in case. Losing Cobra kind of sucks, but I think it's better to make sure that thing dies. Discard Robber. Mox Emerald. Well, that's a good hit, but... Alright, let's see what you got. Okay, no effects. Feels good. The land into Mox and nothing. It's not nothing, it's a 4-drop. Obsidian Charm on destroy my land. Don't love that. I don't love that. Bowmasters. Well, feels Blazing Root Wall, I suppose. Um, yeah, I mean the GT means I'm not really gonna super spectacular with it. Wait, am I just dead to this Karma? 4/4 flyer, then you put the GT on it, they hit me for 8. So I'm not just dead to it. I can also chump it if I really need to, but that doesn't sound amazing. Let's just pass. Reckless Pyro Surfer. That one's fine. They don't get the battle cry. That's kind of nice for me. Now let me go Bowmaster. Rootwalla. I'm gonna block this with Nadu. They want to double ping Nadu to kill it. It's probably fine. I get 2 triggers off of that. Maybe that's not fine. They would kill that, I get my 2 triggers, then they kill both of these, and I'm still in pretty bad shape. I could just chump it with the Orc Army instead. The Orc Army's not doing a lot. I could double block it with this and the Orc Army, so if they shrink it, at least the Pyro Surfer it dies. That's the play. Hmm. Then they ping again, kill these 2, leave me with like nothing. Forward against this 4/4 flyer plus a GT. Yeah, it doesn't seem super winnable, does it? You just do it this way. Because they can kill the Nadu with 4 counters now if they want, but that would actually not work out super well for them. Draw. Ovions, well. Not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, they're at least gonna have to hit the Bowmasters here, although I guess if I hit a non-land, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, LED. So good. They could hit my Hierarch here if they wanted to. Okay. This doesn't do what I hoped it would. I think I'm dead now. Fetch a green and play a Lotus Cobra. It doesn't really do anything. I need to remove this Jite and I can't, so. Now I'm gonna have to chump and then I'm just dead. Yeah, we're dead here. I'm gonna have to chump and then it's the game from there. Alright, well, we tried. Jite's pretty gross. I'm glad I kept Terra Sunder and Haywire Might in, I suppose, but. I also want Witherbloom Command? Maybe. Jite is like completely unbeatable for me, so I think that's probably a good idea to have. I have Pest Infestation too. Maybe that's overkill. I don't know. -3, -1 hits some amount of stuff, not too much. What I cut for Witherbloom is the question. Memory Jar, like it's one of the draw sevens. It's kind of good for them anyway. Yeah, probably the Jar Twister. Let's try it. I'm scared of Jite. It's very good against me. Don't love this hand, but I think I'll keep it. Given that they have Stupid Dragon, I don't know if I want to be playing the Simic Growth Chamber, but that thing does cost a lot of mana, so maybe it's fine. Either way, I'm leading a Watery Grave. Go from there. It's the Root Walla, sure. Oh, Guy's Cradle's interesting. Alright, yeah, let me just play this, I guess. Fine. I just have to fire off the Pest Infestation on nothing. Ideally, they play a target here. That would be awesome for me if they did that. Pump the Root Walla, accept these terms. I don't know, maybe I just play Ramen up. So. Rock so. Yeah, let's just play Ramen up. If they kill it, it's fine. Just block Root Walla if I want to, or not. Cycle Oliphant, sure. Okay, they just hit a straight mountain, so let's see what they do with that. Probably shouldn't trade, given that I'm going to play Pest Infestation sometime soon. That sucks taking a bunch of damage over and over, but I think this can trade for something better than a Root Walla. And it taxes their mana a little bit, yeah. Be able to do that as well. So I kind of like that. Alright, there's the Jite. That's kind of what we wanted to see. Gives me an excuse to play some other stuff. Well, I would have liked to play a Seeker's Chariot too, but that's fine. So the question is Pest Infestation versus Terra Sunder. I think Pest Infestation makes more sense. And I can actually strip them if I want. Next turn, I go Cradle and do some stuff. Yeah, it's fine. I'll choose that one. I'm assuming they don't have a blue counter here. You do, but... Yeah, let me just strip them here. Then, do I want to attack? No, they could have a haster or something I want to block. I'm just not that worried about it. Commercial district, that's fine. Getting rid of the GT is pretty nice. This root wall is pretty much stopped by the pest tokens. Okay. That one doesn't scare me too much. That's obviously not the worst. So I could strip again. But I think getting the cradle into place pretty nice. Especially since I can then a Seeker's Chariot and have even more mana the following turn. That seems really good. Just do that. Boom. That's the turn. I have Terra Sunder if I need it. What's this? Death Greeter's Chant. Okay. I mean, I'll just chump it with a pest. That's not really a big deal. Discarding Mountain. Sense. With a pest. Goes back to your hand. Draw for turn. Sentinel's not bad. Alright, let's crew Chariot. Guess I'll crew with Ramen up at this point. On attack with my cat. I think another one's untapped, right? What am I doing with this turn? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. I have 6, 8, 9 mana. Can't play a black spell, so I guess I'm just sentineling. Should probably done that pre-combat then, but whatever. Yeah, it should be fine to attack with the cat. Okay. Heal. Strip mine. The blood crypt. And just play Sentinel and use it here. Echo of Eons. Yeah, I'll put that. Sounds good to me. Alright, I guess that's all I've got. You can keep doing Death Greeter thing if they want, but it's really not going to work here. I don't really want to play Echo with when I have the Strip Mine thing going, but... Deathrite Shaman, okay, that can get rid of my Strip Mine, I suppose. Ooh, Reign of Glory, that's kind of cute. They could haste their Death Greeters without needing to, Uh, what's it? That ability called? The one where you haste them? You know that one. We'll see if they do that, though. It exerts the arena, which is obviously a little bit awkward. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape here. No exerts. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead and jump again. All for the turn. So this thing's exerted, right? No, it's not. Okay. Don't want to echo here. It's probably fine. It's also fine not to. I don't really have a lot going on, so I don't hate doing it. Question is, do I want to strip before or after? I guess before, because I don't really want to give him a target for the death right. Okay. Yeah, so let's go strip mine. Kill the arena, I guess. Then crude chariot. Boom, boom. Done. Then I'll just cast Echo, I think. I mean, he did have all those insta-speed things. Maybe I should attack first. That also actually generates an extra token. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. I'm probably okay trading Chariot for Death Greeters. That seems okay. Sure. That. Okay. It just feels like we have so much mana. It's got to be good, right? Gives them a lot to work with too, but interesting. Pest infestation for 4. Attic. I could just play a memory jar. I think you guys just get a jar and a haywire might in play. Okay. Fnatic also taps for a lot of mana. Maybe that's worth doing. I could go Fnatic, Haywire might use token. Yeah, that's better. I don't really need this jar in play for any reason. Fnatic. Might. I'll map token. This thing. Natural order. No, I'll keep that one on top. Alright. Your turn. We're just so limited on mana too, is the thing. The 7 cards just don't do as much for them because they can't play them all. So yeah, I mean, this is how this deck was supposed to play out. Obviously, the other 2 matches didn't go quite this smoothly. Sure. At 18, this is forced to attack as well, so unless they can get rid of it somehow, they're just going to get rid of their 7-card hand. Oh, nice. And I get the Strip Mine back. Cool. I'm locked down on mana. Well, I just have infinite, effectively. Well, I guess the Death Right means I can't do that indefinitely, but it's still good. Yeah, I don't know what 4-drop they could play here that matters. Guess we'll see. Maybe they have like a sneak attack somehow. Something like that would definitely save this game, but Chain Lightning on Haywire might. Sure. That means they want to get an artifact out. I'm A-okay with, because I still have this Pest Infestation burning a hole in my pocket. I guess now I don't have any responses. Just auto-yielding, I'm kind of low on time. And some turns where I've had to do some thinking. Sure. Yeah, Seeka's Chariot, 4 cats, pretty good. Legion Extruder, that's your big finish. Heal. You have a bolt or something to finish it? Like, oh, Pyrokinesis, that. And I guess just that. Sure. It's dead. I accept. They did a good job of spending their hand before the Yonji's Ravager gets something. The Firebolt Fanatic. Heal. Still have Natural Order next turn, so this just isn't scary. I want to give up 2 cats for the Ravager. Probably makes sense, yeah. Although, if they have something, it's like really awkward. They do still have the Deathrite mana as well. Probably just chomp. Gonna be doing just fine here in a moment. And there's Natural Orders, so... Oh, they're down 2 mana as well. Yeah, this is pretty well over. Let's just attack. Let's go. Cradle. Order. He's get himself an Roxa, the Grand Unifier. Let's see. LED. Parasunder, Witherbloom Command. Lotus Cobra action. Pretty good here. Doesn't really matter which one of these I take. Let's go with Watery Grave. Sure. Done. Play the LED. Strip Mine. Use Strip Mine. Cast Cobra. I guess I could have done that slightly better, but you know what? It's fine. Can't imagine my opponent getting out of this one. They have 1 mana, 4 life. It's just not enough. They keep fire blasting in spots that maybe it's not ideal to fire blast in. Like, I kind of get the need to use up their hand, but you can't be giving up too many resources in play when the game's still going. Not that this was super winnable, probably anyway, because Atroxa just seems really good here, but you don't have a Strip Mine, you have 2 whole mana. It's fine. 3. Ooh. Yep. Shadow Spear. Got it. Okay. Block with Atroxa. I kill it, that's fine. Okay. All right, well, disappointing overall result. That last match played out pretty well, though. So we did draw a Troxa plus Natural Order a lot, which wasn't great. Yeah, but overall, I mean, I like this deck. I think I would draft something like this again pretty happily. Just a little bit unfortunate how the first two matches played out, but that'll do it for now. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you had fun, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot. That'll do it for this one. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.